Hello, everyone. It's Kiki Strickland, the Matchmaker and Dating Coach again. I just did a video about Gisele Bündchen, what someone was calling the Gisele Bündchen syndrome, and he was meaning it in a negative way. I spin it, flipped it, and I believe that the Gisele syndrome is a positive thing. And I talked about how she has always been successful in her own right. She did not need Tom Brady's money. And I meant to look it up, but I didn't, to see what her net worth actually is compared to his, because I thought I heard that hers was actually even higher than his. So that pickup artist who was saying, oh, she's going to regret leaving Tom. Oh, she's never going to find anybody like Tom as successful or as handsome or as successful. She's going to be alone. She's getting older and not as pretty. That's all bunk. She is still beautiful. She is probably going to end up with a billionaire. Nobody needs to worry about Gisele. She'll be fine. And I wanted to talk about you, because you're not Gisele, but you might be a high value woman. And I really don't like the term high value, because that certain man who was really like a pickup artist in disguise, talked about high value man, high value this. Look, what we're talking about is a woman of quality, a virtuous woman. And I wanted to give what her qualifications are, what her qualities are. And even thinking about Gisele, who I don't know much about. I don't know if she's really a woman of standard and quality and virtuous, but she appears to be, for all we know. She does seem like she knows her worth and sticks to her boundaries. And that's one of the things that a woman of value does. She knows what her boundaries are, and she's not willing to let anyone push her past those. And men will try you. They will definitely test out your boundaries. It's best to lay down what your boundaries are. And then if you see them trying to push over those, cut them off right then, walk away. And that's another thing that a woman of value can do. She can walk away from a dude easily because she knows who she is. When you know your worth, when you're not willing to accept treatment that is less than you deserve, you will say goodbye, because you're not afraid that this is your last chance. You're not afraid that no one else is going to come along. You know in your heart of hearts and even in your mind that there'll be another guy who will treat you the way that you want to be treated, who will value you the way that you should be valued. So she's not bowing down. She's not cowering down. She's not, what's the word? Throwing herself at a man. She's letting him come to her. She's confident. She knows who she is in both God and in the gifts and talents that God has given her. She only dates high quality men. So this is what I want to say about that, because I heard someone say recently that when you're choosing a man, you could actually elevate his status by being with him, but actually decrease your own. So watch who you're willing to date. I believe in giving people a chance. I believe in giving men a chance, but not just any old man off the street, because again, people are watching you. And if they see that you're willing to lower your standards, then you have actually lowered your perceived value. I don't even like the way that sounds, but let me just clarify it a little bit more. So say you have a man who people know may not have the best work ethic. They know that he struggles to keep a job. He usually doesn't have any money. He's usually trying to bum money off of people. Maybe he even smokes a lot of weed. So people know that this dude is like that. So why would you be hanging around with that dude? Why would you be dating that dude? It lowers your perceived attractiveness or value. So not that you have to be stuck up or snooty, but you do want to watch who you're actually allowing into your dating space. Make sure that you are dating men of quality, men who actually check off the boxes that you have on your list, whether that be, strong work ethic, good paying job, owns property, whatever you have on your list. A lot of women he has to have an advanced degree, and that's okay if you want to make sure it's a man of intelligence. To only date men who actually meet the qualities that you're looking for. She carries herself well. She's always seeking self-improvement. What do you think are some qualities that a woman of value, I won't say high value woman, but I've heard others use that term. But what do you think a woman of substance, what qualities does she have? Put them in the comments. I'd like to hear them. Let's talk about it. All right, I'll be back with a part 2 on this topic very soon. Kiki Strickland, Matchmaker and Dating Coach. Happy dating.